Hi everybody, this is Matt. Thanks for watching and welcome back. Well, yesterday I did a video on women who are buying their very first handgun or pistol and what to look for. And along came a few questions after that involving the Smith & Wesson M&P Shield and the Glock 43 as carry guns. Now, for single stack 9mm carry guns, both of them are great. They have their pluses and their minuses. I'm just going to tell you what my experiences are and explain why. But your mileage might vary. This is just something for you to consider. Now, most of you know that I have a lot of Glocks. I tend to carry Glocks practically all the time. So this might come as a bit of a shock, but when it comes to a single stack 9, Smith & Wesson M&P Shield versus Glock 43, I'm coming down on the side of the Smith & Wesson M&P Shield. And here's the reason why. Let me take my CERT trainer here, and with the Glock 43, the one thing that I like about it is the Glock 43 is thinner than the M&P Shield, which is thinner than the standard Glock to begin with. And that's always a good thing when it comes to concealability. However, here's the deal. With the Glock 43, for whatever reason, when I go to do a trigger press like this, what happens is my finger gets bitten nearly every time. A chunk of my flesh gets trapped underneath that trigger and it turns into ow, 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 which means eventually it works into flinch, flinch, flinch. And that's because we create a neural pathway in our mind that equates the trigger press with pain. Does that make sense to you? So if something is painful, you're going to automatically flinch. You're going to hesitate. You're going to hesitate even doing anything with it, unless of course you're a sadist, which, I think that most of you probably aren't. But you see where I'm going with this. Never before on a Glock did I have the experience where I would do the trigger press and there would be pain associated with it. So that right there kept me away from the Glock 43. And I've gotten pinched on other systems before. I can think of a particular Sig Sauer that liked to bite me all the time, and I didn't like that. So when it came to the Glock 43, more or less the same thing. I don't need a neural pathway saying pain, pain, pain. Because like I said before, it means that you're not going to want to practice with it because it hurts and it can help to induce a flinch. So that's why I'm a firm advocate of going to the range, going to a local gun shop. If they let you dry fire it, go ahead, pull that trigger, dry fire it. And see how it feels to you. See how the fit is in your hand and everything else, because that is crucial. But if you notice that something is wrong, it doesn't feel right in your hand, it wobbles, moves around, or it bites your finger, then that should be a clue that maybe you should do something else. And perhaps it's just the way that my meat mitts are built. I don't know. But anyway, that's my experience, and I wanted to throw my 2 cents in there. So anyhow, folks, once again, thanks for the questions. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, everybody, have a great one and be safe out there.